Hi everybody, so today I'm here to look at a brand new camera from Olympus. It's the Olympus PEN F. Now the PEN series of cameras has been around for some time now, since 2009, but this camera borrows its name from the original Olympus PEN F film camera from the 1960s. So we're going to have a first look at this sample camera and take a look at the key features. So first thing I want to have a quick look at really is the overall design. And as you can see, it's extremely retro. The materials they've used, the covering looks like an old film camera. Even to details like the on and off switch looks like an old film winder. So it really does resemble an old film camera in total. First time Olympus actually have put a viewfinder on one of the pens. As you can see, it's across to the left there. So again, very retro-like, like a rangefinder camera. It's a full EVF viewfinder with an eye adapter, so you can change it for your own eyesight, which is great. The screen on the back you can obviously also use to take pictures. That's fully rotatable, really nice quality screen as well. We'll have a look at it in a minute and turn it on. Let's go to the top. A few other kind of retro cool looking features. The shutter itself, you can screw an old-fashioned cable release in, which is brilliant. And you've got an exposure compensation dial on the body as well, -3 and +3 either way. Camera boasts a 20 million pixel micro four thirds sensor, which actually can be pumped up to 50 million pixels using something called one shot from Olympus. So that combines 8 shots. Now this is only good for kind of still lifes, because anything moving is clearly not going to work with, but it combines 8 shots to get you up to 50 million pixels, which is very impressive indeed. So fantastic sensor, brand new sensor from Olympus. And then coupled with a new processor as well to process what will be obviously a lot of information. One of the most impressive and I guess new features that Olympus have released on this is this wheel at the front, which controls all your creative options, of which Olympus do quite a few creative options now. First we have mono as an effect mode or a creative mode, and actually what you can do is with these roller wheels at the top, once you've selected it, you can change the type of filter that you want to apply in mono. So you remember from years ago you could apply all sorts of filters to black and white, and then it will give you various tonal effects. So for example, red there, I can then choose red and choose the amount of red that I want to pump in, and as you can see, things are changing in terms of contrast and tonal range, etc. Next we come to color mode, and color mode will allow you just to pump up the one type of color, and then the vividity, if you like, or the vividness of that particular color element. So if we were to choose kind of yellow on this particular example, and as you can see, things are getting either warmer or cooler as I move the back dial there, which is very impressive. You've got so much control. Then we go to art mode, and a lot of you may have seen the art modes, but there's huge amounts of things that you can do here, from kind of real high key or black and white again. And then finally we've got this one as well. This will allow you to pump up the color and give you a kind of on the overall picture really, not just one type of color, but you can add a mood in. So as you can see, we're scrolling around there, we can go very cool or very warm, and just gives you a kind of a mood to your pictures. One thing they've included on this camera is the touch shutter on the screen at the back, so you can focus and take a picture at the same time. So let's give that a try. Might be a little bit too close there, but this is fantastic in terms of speed. And you can also link this with your metering system. So if you're in spot metering, wherever you touch in terms of focus point, it will also spot meter from as well. That's a great feature. So in summary then, my top 5 features for this camera. Creative control wheel at the front, first of all, allows you to be so creative at hands touch, and also straight from the camera. The pixel count is 20 million pixels, and the one shot system with 8 shots at one time, getting to 50 million pixels is astonishing. Still incorporates 5-axis image stabilization. For me, that is absolute best in class at the moment with any mirrorless camera. Viewfinder, it's great to have a viewfinder and actually see what's going on when you're actually setting lots of creative functions before you take the shot. And then finally for me, the 5th one is the metering system, spot metering tied with the focus point and touch shutter. For things like street photography, that is just awesome. So I've really enjoyed having a first look at the Olympus PEN F. I think it's going to prove to be a very popular camera indeed. For more information or to pre-order, why not visit us online at jessops.com or pop into your local store. Thanks for watching.